what are the innovations that you have, to make yourself, you claim you are the, most capital efficient derivative market places out there for yield trading. So yeah, so let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper for us.
I think it's time to talk about how MetaDefender create. That is our MetaYT and the redeployable LP. Yeah. Maybe two new concepts. So let's talk about the details. First up, we have a MetaYT. That is from the Pendle YT, the Pendle Yield token. Yeah. But it is a shiny new token standard. What it does is it pulls in the yield tokens or YTs and makes them ready for some leverage trading in perp market. It is somehow like having a tag for when the token was made and when the underlying YT is going to mature. Yeah, this means it's going to be covering it's covering both the yield you have already got, the realized yield, and the yield you are expecting to get, that is the unrealized yield. Yeah. For Pendle YT itself, it is keep shrinking. I think we are capturing the yield from its underlying RST. So if you are interested on yield trading and want to add a leverage on it, it is quite difficult to use YT directly on many widely used leverage trading infrastructures like perp. Yeah. But after we get a MetaYT, we can think MetaYT is like a container. Yes, it's containing YT inside it. The YT is shrinking, but it's capturing the yield. And in this way, the MetaYT itself never shrinks. It becomes possible to be treated as a longable or shortable token on common perp swaps. Yeah.
So let me summarize so I understand, right? So basically MetaDefender on the Ethereum side at least, it's building on top of Pendle Finance, and then Pendle is actually a tokenization. It's a protocol that tokenizes yield, right? So that's the starting point. And then it tokenizes yield in a way that it creates two tokens. One is the principal token, which is basically like ETH without the yield, without the staking yield. And then the other side is the yield token, basically captures the staking yield of Ethereum. That's the YT token that you keep mentioning later on. And then with that as a base that tokenizes the yield, that MetaDefender goes one step further because the yield token itself, the way that Pendle tokenizes it, doesn't actually allow perpetuals or leverage to be able to integrate with these tokens very easily, because the value of the yield token is actually keeps shrinking over time as it gets closer and closer to the expiry date of the yield token. So I think folks has to dive a little bit deeper into Pendle to actually understand what I'm talking about. But for folks who actually know a little bit about Pendle, that should explain itself. But the meta tokenization is basically wrapping around the yield token that give it life, which means it actually captures the unrealized yield as well as realized yield into that one token, which is the Meta YT, so that this becomes the basis for perpetual trading. So you can actually leverage long and short in the perpetual exchange, and then that's actually make everything that's possible subsequently. So hopefully that's I understand it correctly. Yeah, Alvin.
Yeah, that is correct.